So, this is a new day, new dawn, and everything. So, let's start off with saying thank you very much. And if you don't want to come see me live, it's www.twitch.tv/Bareth87. Now, what I want to talk about today, you can see it in the category there. And this is all is randomized. I randomized like 100 topics. And tomorrow's, for example, is film streaming services. So it goes across a wide range. Some are even touching on politics. That's going to be fun on the 23rd. Yeah, just looked at the list of things I'll be talking about, but let's not jump to that yet. Right. So, journalist scoring of video games, and video games is the one that it's listed here, but it's a wider issue in my opinion. Now, we all have bias, and I think bias is an interesting one when you discuss it. There's various reasons for bias, and I believe I spoke about bias previously, about nostalgic bias, which is an important one, which is a really big point, nostalgic bias. But there is also paid bias. Paid bias is an issue I believe we see a lot of in video game scoring, or movies as well. So, for example, if a game cozies up to a reviewer, they will get a better score. In my opinion, which is why I don't go by review scores, because you know what? Cyberpunk scored really, really, really well. Why? It didn't do well. When it first came out, it was a pile of trash. They were sending things back, and you got your money back without question from some companies because it was that bad. However, these journalists were ranting and raving, and if you looked at how they score these things, it says this game is some of the scoring system is about it being bug free for some of these companies. That game wasn't bug free. What did they show you a video of it? Did you actually get to play it? How long did you play it for? 5 seconds? 10 seconds? Completely and utterly a farce. Now, why did it score so well? That's beyond me, but I think every journalist score and review needs to have several things that are basic. It should have, if, for example, it's in PC Magazine, if that creator, that distributor, or anyone connected to the product has got an advertisement or paid money in any form of remuneration kind of way. So if you got given the game for free, which obviously these people did, it should list you got given this game for free. Like what you've got to do if you're making a YouTube video about it or anything like that, that should be the basics. It should always mention that we received this game for free from the developer. We didn't pay for it, and therefore take that into account. Now, I think that would really help. And like if they advertise in that magazine or on that website, then that should be mentioned as well. Because you know what? That will mean that you're softer to them because they're helping pay your wage. And if they're helping pay your wage, you want that game to do well. Because if that game does well, they'll then make another game and they will come to you to make that review. If you give them a bad review, what are they? They're not going to come back to you, are they? No. If you review Cyberpunk as it should have been, between a 4 to 6 out of 10 when it first came out, because of the glitches, because it was broken, you would never ever get that company to be like, oh, can you review our game again, please? No, you wouldn't, even though you had done an honest review. Yes, the game world was expansive and absolutely fantastic, but the reality of this situation was it was not ready to come out, it was not finished, and it was not complete. However, that's my opinion on journalist scores. I think journalists are very easily brought. They're very easily taken and molded into what these companies want. I have 22 seconds to go before I get cut off, so I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. What's your opinions? Please put them in the comments down below. Now, remember, you can come and see me. It's www.twitch.tv/Bareth87. I hope you have a fantastic morning, evening, or night's time. Afternoon could also be classed, I guess. But anyway, for myself, goodbye.